Over 3,000 songs recorded. More than 100 million records sold. And over 200 million books donated to children through her imagination library. For 6 decades, Dolly Parton seemed unstoppable. But in 2026, the world suddenly saw a different side of the country music icon, not the glittering superstar in rhinestones, but a woman facing grief, exhaustion, and the painful reality that even legends are human. In May 2026, Dolly cancelled her Las Vegas residency after revealing that ongoing treatments and medications were leaving her dizzy and physically drained. Her immune system and digestive system were struggling at the same time, all while she continued mourning the loss of her husband, Carl Dean, who passed away in March 2025 after 58 years of marriage. Then Dolly said something that stunned millions. She compared herself to an old classic car. Her doctors, she joked, had raised the hood and discovered the engine, transmission, shocks, and pistons all needed work. But the line nobody could forget came next: "I cannot lose my spark." That single sentence captured everything Dolly Parton has always represented: resilience, humor, and a refusal to give up no matter how hard life gets. To understand why this moment feels so emotional, you have to remember where she came from. Dolly was born in a tiny one-room cabin in rural Tennessee, one of 12 children growing up in deep poverty. Her father couldn't read or write. The family had no electricity, no running water, and often struggled to find enough food. Yet somehow, from that hardship came one of the most recognizable voices in music history. By 18, Dolly had moved to Nashville with almost nothing except ambition and talent. On her very first day there, she met Carl Dean, the quiet man who would become the love of her life. While Dolly built a global empire, Carl stayed out of the spotlight, becoming the steady anchor behind her extraordinary career. His death changed everything. Dolly later admitted that grief affected her physically as much as emotionally. And doctors say that's real. Long-term grief can weaken the immune system, disrupt sleep, and create serious health problems throughout the body. After decades of non-stop work, her body was finally demanding rest. But even now, Dolly refuses to stop creating. At 80 years old, she's still working on a Broadway musical, recording music, expanding Dollywood, and preparing a museum dedicated to her life and career. That's what makes this story so powerful. It isn't about a star fading away. It's about a woman learning that strength also means accepting help, slowing down, and allowing herself time to heal. Dolly Parton's spark was never the wigs, the rhinestones, or the fame. The spark is her spirit, and that's something no illness can take away. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Silver Screen Legends for more powerful Hollywood stories, forgotten truths, and legendary lives every week.